Hello students, welcome back. In this video we are going to solve the fourth program of your part B web technology lab cycle. So from now on we are going to work with server-side programming using PHP language. So let's check out what they've asked us to solve. Write a PHP program to accept number and compute the sum of digits until the result of digits become a single digit. So let me go to the Visual Studio Code. So what they've asked is, suppose I enter a number as 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So they want us to compute the sum of the digits first, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, which will turn out to be 10. But again, we need to compute sum of 1 and 0 until it becomes a single digit. So if the input is 1, 2, 3, 4, the output has to be 1, right? So we'll take one more example. Suppose the number is 4543. So we need to compute the sum of 4 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3, which is nothing but 16. So again we need to compute the sum of 16, 1 and 6, 1 plus 6. The answer should be 7. So how to solve this? Solving this is very easy if we use the modulus 9. So what is modulus 9? So we need to check if the number is divisible by 9, right? So if the number is divisible by 9, then it is certain that the output will be 1. Okay, if any number, input number, first we need to check is whether it is divisible by 9. If it is divisible by 9, then the sum of all digits until it becomes a single digit will be certainly 1 itself. Suppose the number is not divisible by 9. Then the result is number modulo 9. So this will give you the single digit number. It is a very easy program. So what you need to do is you have to just have some if else decision making. All right. So first, if you're going to check if number is equal to 0, if it is equal to 0, then obviously the answer will be 0 itself. Suppose if the number is divisible by 9, then as I mentioned, answer will be 1. Suppose the number otherwise, if number is not divisible by 9, then answer will be number mod 9. Okay, so that's it. So we are going to solve this problem using PHP. In order to work with PHP, so first thing is you need to install the PHP IntelliSense for Visual Studio Code. Go to the extension, click on this button, extension button, and just type PHP. Okay, then click on this PHP IntelliSense and then click on install. I've already installed it, so I will not get the install button activated. So this plugin is useful if you are working with PHP. So this is the first thing you need to set. The next thing is you need to switch on the Apache server. Alright, so click on start using the XAMPP control box. Apache server is now running. If you are working with MySQL database, switch on the MySQL also. Make sure the server is working fine. Go to browser and type localhost. Yes, server is working fine. You need to remember one thing, all your program should be residing in the htdocs folders of the XAMPP server. So where is the htdocs folders? Go to the place where you have installed XAMPP. In my computer I have installed XAMPP in D drive. Click on D drive. So navigate to htdoc folders. So this is the place where you are going to store all the servable documents, which is nothing but documents accessed by the browser, that is nothing but by the client. Okay, so what you do is you need to create one folder here. So I'm going to name the folder as php lab. Okay, so I created a folder called php lab in the htdocs folder. Now what I need to do is I need to go back to the Visual Studio Code. Now I need to click on the file menu and select open folder. So navigate to htdocs folder. Okay, select php lab and select folder. Now you are free to create files inside this folder, okay, and create your server side scripts. So first I'm going to create a new file. So this is going to be b4.php. Since it is a server side script, I'm going to name it as b4.php. Okay, now we're going to create some HTML to collect user input. Head section. Okay, title, program, I will name it as sum of digits. Title. In the body section, I'm going to have one form, action. Now we are going to set the action attribute as well as method. I'm going to give the method as post. Okay, so in the action attribute right now I'm going to call the same page. Okay, I'm going to send the data to the same page. I'm going to write the script in this page itself. I'm not going to create another PHP file. In the same page I'm going to accept the input and process it. So let's create one text box. Give an ID txt_num. Okay, name also initialize it to txt_num. Okay, so I'll put a break, then input type is equal to submit. That's it. Okay, what you can do is you can just have one label for txt_num. So the label is enter a number. Okay, so we have finished creating a small HTML page with two controls. Now we need to write the PHP code. The PHP code is written in the PHP script tag PHP. Okay, so inside this you are going to write all the PHP code. Okay, so very first thing is I'm going to check whether we have received the input from the client. For that I'm going to use the isSet function. isSet function takes one parameter. The parameter is nothing but the name of the text box along with the global variable called $_post of txt name and number. Okay, so now if user has input any number, then only the code inside this if will work. Okay, so first thing is I'm going to declare one variable called result, and I'm going to initialize nothing. Now I'm going to check if instead of using directly in the if, I'm going to store the number in $n variable. So $_post of the same, I'm going to access the value of the text box. If $n equal to 0, then what we have to do, $result is equal to 0. Otherwise we need to check if $n mod 9 is, that is whether the number is divisible by 9. If it is divisible by 9, then obviously the output, the sum of the digits will be 1. Otherwise the sum of the digit $result will be the remainder of the modulus 9, that is number mod 9. Okay, and remainder of this operation. So $n. So we have finished our logic. Now we are going to display the result. So echo is the output function. So here we are going to display the output in a h1 tag, sum of digits until it is a single digit is equal to $result. Okay, sorry. Okay, we are good to go. The program is ready. Seems to be all right. Now let me execute it. So I cannot use the live server here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to the browser. So from the local host I'm going to execute this. So what is the name of the folder? PHP lab, I believe. Yes, PHP lab is the parent directory and it contains b4.php. Either you can just click b4.php from here, or you can write b4.php in the address bar. Okay, it is asking me to enter a number. I'm going to give 1234 as the number. So the output has to be 1. Yes. Now I'm going to give 4543. The output has to be 7. Yes, I'm getting the correct result. So hope you have understood. Only thing is we are just checking whether the number is divisible by 9. The logic is very easy. Okay, and I hope that you have learned how to use Visual Studio Code for writing your PHP scripts and how to run and execute the PHP code using XAMPP server. Okay, students, thank you. See you in the next video. Bye.